Hey friends, this is sort of an awareness video and I wasn't really planning on doing it this way, but I think it's probably the best way to do it. So these are the Loricariidae genera specifically that grow very large, and I've mostly focused in the past on smaller ones because they're more handleable, more people can own them, and large does depend on your definition. I'm going to go with sort of 30 centimetres and above, and there are other species, other genera that can probably get larger than that, and I am using standard length. This is the measurement that does not include the caudal fin, also known as the tail fin, more informally. So first one is Pterygoplichthys, commonly sold as complex sailfin. Rhino pleco. Rhino pleco being Pterygoplichthys scopus doesn't get so big, it only gets us around 30 centimetres to sort of 32 centimetres total length. So then there's also one of the most popular is Pseudacanthicus. This is a carnivorous genus. It gets to around sort of 30 centimetres to around sort of 30 to 35 centimetres. They're all pretty much a similar length. They're basically bricks of a fish, and a lot of these larger ones are. They can be quite nasty, and they're also known as the cactus plecos. They are very sharp to hold, so I wouldn't recommend it at all without gloves. So the next one is Scobiancistrus. Scobiancistrus tend to grow to around 30 centimetres standard length again. They are carnivorous as well. Beautiful fish. I don't find them as territorial, but they are larger. So next one is Meglancistrus, and this is one I've never seen in trade, but they are monsters. I think it's around sort of 40 centimetres standard length or bigger. So they will need a big tank, a massive tank. So Hypostomus luteus, not all Hypostomus grow big, don't make that mistake. Some are around sort of, I think, about 15 centimetres standard length, whereas others can reach much larger. So your sort of one most people probably think of as Hypostomus plecostomus, but they only grow to sort of 20 to 25 centimetres standard length. They aren't massive and they're beautiful, but they're not common at all. But this species is Hypostomus luteus, and this is a very high demand, very popular fish, not too common, high price tag, especially the more gold it is, and this depends on the phases. So this fish will reach about 50 centimetres standard length, and it is like half a metre. So it's absolutely insane, massive. The next one is, so the next is a genus as well. Hypostomus luteus wasn't a genus, but never mind. So this is acanthicus, and you might have heard that name in other names. So you get Pseudacanthicus, what was microacanthicus. So acanthicus is the adonis pleco, is in that's Acanthicus adonis. There's also Hystrax, I think it's Hystrax. These are recorded in the literature of growing only to 30 centimetres standard length. But in the hobby, it's known generally they could go to 1 metre standard length. So you add the tail on, and that is a whopping fish. That's about sort of 140 centimetres including the tail. It is a big fish and it is beautiful, but not what people want. They do lose their spots, they get skinny. This is Acanthicus adonis, loses its spots, it gets skinny, and they all elongate and they kind of look like a real leviathan. But they are really unusual and they are very popular. So it's sort of a fish that I'd say don't get, because they're not big enough really for a lot of public aquariums. So the final ones I'm going to be talking about, there are others like Pseudacanthicus. They're larger, they get to about sort of, I think that's 30 to 40 centimetres standard length. The next one is Panaques, and they're also extremely common. They get anywhere between 30 to sort of, I think it's 45 centimetres standard length. So these are whopping fish, these are like bricks. I say they're like floating heads, and they are absolutely brilliant. A lot of people do really like them, but they are massive and they do produce a lot of waste. They are slower growing, so it's not so bad, but yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to try and upload more, it depends on how busy I am, because I am working on a master's thesis. So I'll see how it goes. Anyway, thank you for watching.